What is up, DG Army Nethervoid, also known as John, back with another replay for you this Monday. And I wonder if I'm on... Yeah, I am. Now, this is the JagdPanther II, sent to me by Nickolai69 on the Ensk encounter battle. And this is a tank to be reckoned with right here. This is an awesome tank, and as you can see, there are black bars on the right and left of the screen. And I'm not using any plugins, and that's because my machine finally died. I thought it was a RAID drive, one of the RAID drives that went out. But it finally went out. I was kind of hoping to get at least through the weekend to get my other drive in. It died on a Friday, lost a bunch of footage, lost a bunch of some Minecraft footage for a new series, about 2 hours of footage. Lost some other stuff too. I already recorded this game, and I already done commentary, so I lost that. Did get my strategy and another replay video. But for now, I'm on Andrew's machine because I replaced the RAID drive, and it was not the RAID drive, it's my motherboard. So I ordered another motherboard. We're going to have to make do with Andrew's machine for the next week or two at the latest. And that's because when the new motherboard gets in, I'm going to have to rewire the whole system. I like my wires high and tight, and so that means I'm going to have to cut all the zip ties on my current machine and then put the motherboard in and re-zip tie the entire machine down. So that takes a few days. Anyway, right here, he's just trying to get a snipe position on the enemy. They usually try to crawl up the backside right here. You can get really jacked up if they do. But if you look at 8, 9, and 10, it looks like they're all crawling up that side. So this is probably not a big deal. Let's fast forward because this is kind of a long game here. He decides, nope, nobody's coming up right here. So anyway, yeah, there's going to be some like kind of lower quality, the black bars, stuff like that for the next week or two. Please bear with me as I live through this. Oops, sorry about that. What did I do that for? I meant to do this. So my motto is, you do what you got to do to make it through, and that's what I'm doing here. Looks like they're getting capped kind of early on. That's a good strategy to kind of rush the enemy, make him make some stupid mistakes. But Nickolai's not falling for it. He doesn't even go for the cap. He's going way around. He's going to go way to their backside. He was protecting his team from what he's about to do to the enemy. And you can see, basically, the strength of the JagdPanther II is its speed. Its gun is awesome, just like the Ferd's gun, but I don't think the Ferd can get to up to 40 kilometers per hour, as you're seeing Nickolai do here in this tank. Pretty awesome little maneuvering tactics here. The one thing that helps me out that's different for this tank than like the M18, which I recently did a strategy video on and gave it kind of low marks because it does not have good traverse. This tank actually has better turret or track traverse, but also, boom! Did you see that? Shot to the face and then drove into him for the kill. Nice. This thing does not, basically does not mess around. And I think probably the train blocked that one. You know, I thought I had. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. I'm pretty sure I had the durability indicator on, so you could see when people get hit how much damage they're getting hit for. So anyway, okay, now he snuck up on the enemy on the backside. Boom! 500 damage, 450 anyway. Super Pershing getting juiced in the back. Finally decides, oh my god, what just hit me? A Mack truck. Boom, baby! German engineering right there in your face. Now the French brought the Winnebago, and I don't think it's going to do, even though the guns on this thing are usually pretty good. Winnebago is getting hit right in the face. Nothing this guy's going to be able to do up against the mantlet of the JagdPanther II. And he's just waiting for the reload, Nickolai here. And he says no thanks to the French RVs. IS is hiding out. I don't even think he could attack him now because there's tanks blocking the path here. Looks like Nickolai's buddies figure out what he's doing here, and they're like, hey, you know, we're vultures, let's get some kills. Yeah, it's kind of late, guys. A little bit late to the party, huh? And they zoom in and kind of steal his spot. What does he do? He is going to drive over some lumber. Probably get a little PO'd. He's going to try to move in a little bit right here. There's no way. JagdPanther's a little too big. Does get a nice shot on the IS. Almost gets the kill. Not quite. So he says, you know what? I'm out of here. I got speed. I'm just going to go around. These guys cut off his advance, which was not very smart since he is the highest tier tank with the biggest gun on their side right here. Let the big tank go first. I know it's a TD, but this tank is a beast as far as the gun's concerned. 500 damage gun in this kind of game is ridiculous. Wish I could see exactly how many hit points these guys have. I can't wait to get my plugins. Now, since I did lose my drives, I saved most of my stuff. I got a new outro because I did not have my old outro. Boom! You're dead. I got my intro still. I got a lot of the little video clips you see at the end, which I used to link to old videos or recent videos for you guys to see. But I need my plugins again, so I'll have to re-download those. Bam! Right through the turret. Does not have any respect for the IS-6's armor. Who should? It's a pretty crappy tank. It even has a crappy gun, so it's got really nothing going for it. And it costs 10,000 credits, or I mean gold. Not really sure what they were thinking when they made this tank. The thing is, so anyway, I saved most of my stuff. Had to re-download WoT, obviously, on the Ensk machine. I had to reinstall I did a reinstall of Windows before I knew it was my motherboard, so I lost all my data on my drives. And I will be reinstalling everything and doing all that stuff when I get my new motherboard. So I got a lot of work ahead of myself. But hey, things happen. You can either give up or you can press on. So I don't give up. I've been doing this for over a year, like clockwork. I've only missed 1 week, I think, of uploads, and that was because I didn't have anything prepared when I went on vacation for a week in San Diego a few months back. Never gonna happen again. I always pre-record my videos now when I go on vacation, because now that I can use the scheduler, oh, I did it again. I have no excuse not to upload when I'm on vacation. So now they're getting base capped again. They're losing by 1 tank. The IS-6 is dead now from the T-29. When a T-29 can kill you, you're probably not a good gold tank. Although a T-29 could probably kill a low. Since the low is so slow, he could almost circle him probably. So Nickolai, being a fast tank, he needs to go in and stop that cap. There are 3 enemy tanks though, and they're all pretty good, except the M6 is not a very good tank. So that M26 is good though. I don't know what this guy's doing. Just sitting here, trying not to get killed. I think he's just waiting for the win. He should either cap or hunt for people. There's no point in just sitting here, getting wasted. And he's... Oh, I would have taken that shot, probably. Probably could have killed him right there, but... You know, I guess he just figures, why miss? But I would have taken that shot. He had a clean shot right in his ass. Now he's got to chase him down. No problem for 40 km/h TD here. And bam! Little bit of a wild shot. Takes him out. Getting spotted, probably by the M26, but it's too late. He's dead, Pershing. And M6 is capping. You're goner. You're dead, bro. Oh! Gets a lucky hit right in the track instead. And since the M6 is basically made of tracks, and there's Germans getting their getting the transmission hit in the front, like was not historically accurate. And that's just to keep the Germans from being awesome, I think. Now there's only 1 tank left, 14-12 here. This is a great game. He's got 7 kills. I can't remember what that medal's called where you get 7 kills. Usually you get that medal. Help me out in the comments. For some reason I keep forgetting what it is. He's having a great game so far. He's going to sneak up behind this IS-3, hopefully. There it is. Boom! 386 damage. I'm surprised it wasn't more, actually. Anyway, I also did not get to play any patch 8 on the test server because of all these problems I was having with my machine. Just nothing I could do. By the time I actually got WoT installed, the test server installed, it was offline. And I don't think it's going to come back up. Any 8 footage you sent for phase 1 of 8, I will not be able to use because I don't have the phase 8 installation anymore. I only have, or phase 1, I only have the phase 2 installation. So any videos you have of this weekend, any replays of patch 8, send them to me please at dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com, and I'll be trying to use those in the patch videos because I don't have any patch 8. Anyway, also if you have great games and newer tanks, higher tier newer tanks that I've not done this season, season 2, please send them in. And if I've also not shown one of your videos, and I will check them out. Maybe you'll get to see them on replay weekend, or replay day. Jeez, can't even talk. This is pretty typical though. So Nethervoid saying what in the gut, and I'll see you next time, guys. Later.